you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Bulldog here, and oh my goodness, what a great time to be in Splinterlands right now. Today was nuts. Today was absolutely crazy, and I know you guys have been begging for another Investors Corner video. What better time to add to throw this in there than on the day of the SPS release to the players? Markets are crazy. Everything is to the moon. I know that's such kind of a silly phrase, and I know people are gonna roll their eyes. Wow, though, it applies. It applies here. We are on our way. Let's go take a look. What is Investors Corner first? It's where I'm going to kind of show you guys my account, what I'm doing as far as investing in cards, how the value of my cards has increased so far. So we're just going to take a look at kind of my portfolio, treating it more like an investment rather than a game in this video. And let's just dive in and look, because the numbers are insane. The numbers are absolutely insane. And this one's going to be a little different just because the market is so freaking nuts right now. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. First, let's look at my profile here. Account value. Since I made the last video, which was not that long ago, everything's up 63%. My total account value is up 63%. My account value is up 511% since I started just in April. And I started in April. I didn't actually spend money for probably a month after that. I don't know. So it's really only been about 2 months. And my portfolio is up 511%. And this is before SPS. This is before the SPS airdrop today. You guys want to see how much I got in SPS airdrop? You want to see how much I got? Let's go in and let's take a look in game. 677 Splinter Shards today for a value of $637. This is what we get every single day. The value of these Splinter Shards, which people projected to be 3 cents, 5 cents. I was hoping maybe it would be 10 cents. I kind of thought the 5 to 7 cents range. I was thinking 10. Yeah, 10 would be nice. I was kind of optimistically hoping for 10. It's at $1 right now. This shows at 94 cents. It's a little delayed. I checked right. It's been going all over the place. I checked right before I made this video, and it was $1.05. It keeps going up. We were watching this on my stream. I did a stream just a few hours ago, stream for 2 hours. It started at 60 cents at the beginning of the stream. And at the end of the stream, I was considering staying on stream until it got to $1. It was like 87 cents when I ended the stream. In 2 hours, it jumped up that much. It's continued to climb. This thing is crazy. And we can't have an Investors Corner without talking about SPS and talking about where I think this can go. And right now we're at a very weird spot because this is kind of being hyped up. I think there's a lot of people buying into this who don't actually understand the game. They're seeing a new token. They're just out there buying. Oh, there's a new token. We want to get in the beginning. We've seen how much percent some of these new tokens jump up. Splinterlands is doing amazing, and we just want to get in. We want to buy this token. The math doesn't add up, though. The math for this price doesn't add up because if you just go buy land, if you just go buy dark energy crystals, you're going to get such an extreme return just from your SPS drop. Just from the SPS drop, if it stays at this value. Either the DEC, land, cards, all of those have to skyrocket, which they have a little bit, but they all have to skyrocket, or SPS has to come down, or some combination of the two. Because I saw somebody, right as I was jumping on, somebody posted that if you just go buy DEC, your return rate on DEC as far as getting SPS is 3% per day. Per day! So why would you buy SPS at $1 when you could buy DEC and get the same amount of SPS in a month? Plus still have your DEC, plus continue to earn returns for the next 11 months. So the math on the market doesn't add up right now. It's out of whack. And it's got to balance it, either again by increasing the value of DEC, by increasing the value of land, all of that, or SPS coming down. And I think I just can't imagine SPS, the value of this price is sustainable. It's so extreme. But honestly, that's not a problem. Again, I was going to be thrilled with 10 cents. This could lose 80% of its value tomorrow, and I'm still stoked. I'm still stoked. It is doing that well that it's exceeding my wildest expectations. Exceeding my wildest expectations. And because of this, the market is going crazy right now. I told you guys when I started this series I was going to try to make some predictions on cards and what I think we should buy or what I think is going to explode next. The market has already changed in the 10 minutes since I started making this video. And it's just so crazy. I don't even want to necessarily get into all that. But I do want to, I'm going to talk about some of the moves that I've made and some of the things that I've done. So let's abandon SPS for a while. Even though I could talk about SPS for a while, we could just sit here and watch the SPS price. And it's just watching the SPS price has been entertaining and seeing everything go up. But let's abandon SPS for a while. We're gonna revisit that later, see how it's doing, see how it's adjusting the market. But the impact it's having on the market is already going crazy. I said if the SPS is at this price, the market has to skyrocket. It's starting to, or continuing to. I guess the market's been going crazy for a while. But what's some of the big things I bought last week? Actually, first, let's go back to my pick last week. My pick last week was this legendary card right here, Lord Arianthus. And I bought him for an average of 25 BCX. And I've had some mixed results. Less than a day after I posted that video, he was at 50. He skyrocketed to 50 as soon as I published that video, and then hasn't moved since. Has not moved since. I bought some level 4s, a level 3, or a level 4, a level 3. I've decided to keep my level 4. I've decided to keep it and play with it. The level 3 I've been renting out, kind of thinking the price might go up a little more, but it hasn't. I sold my level 1s at about $42, $43. So overall, looking at that, okay, I bought it at 25, I sold it at 42. Not a bad return on investment. Now everything's going up, so it's not really a special return. But the one thing that happened to me is that DEC, Dark Energy Crystal price skyrocketed. It skyrocketed. It jumped up from 2 point something to 5. It's at 6 right now. So if you look at it in terms of dollar amount, I did pretty well. If you look at it in terms of DEC amount, I actually slightly lost money. So it's not, I would have been better off not buying anything and just hoarding the DEC, just keeping that DEC and not even factoring in the extra airdrops I would have gotten from the DEC. Its Dark Energy Crystals have skyrocketed so much that it would have been better just to hang on to that rather than buy cards. But overall, the card did increase. But man, the market is going absolutely nuts. So what are some things that I bought recently? So I actually didn't make a lot of investment plays. I kind of combined. I bought things that I felt like were very cheap and I didn't think that price was going to stick around very long, but that I wanted to play with. I'm not planning on flipping them. And a perfect example of this is a Legendary Life card, and that is Sacred Unicorn right here. You can see the lowest price is $88. Level 4 is $550. I bought a level 4 just a few days ago for $100. I bought a level 4 just a few days ago for $100, and this is a card that I want. It wasn't necessarily the card I wanted the most, but I saw that it was about $45 for a level 1. That was the cheapest level 1. Yet a level 4 was $100. And so there was a huge discount for buying a level 4. Now it's always going to be like that. There's always going to be a little bit of a discount for buying a level 4 versus a level 1. This one here is actually kind of extreme as it is. It's still pretty extreme at 50 and 90. But it was even more extreme the other day, and I didn't honestly. I felt like it wasn't going to stay there. That price wasn't going to be there for very long, so I had to jump on it. I did, and it has skyrocketed in price. So I'm glad I picked that one up. I'm very glad I picked that one up. Another one. I spent quite a bit on another legendary card. Actually, no, this one was not a legendary card. It is a summoner, It is an epic, I believe. Epic, I believe, and that is Daria. Daria here, I got for a level 6. I got another max card because again, I'm trying to build up so I can play. I want to be in Champion League eventually. I want to be in Champion League, and I saw Daria there for $130. And this was right after the DEC value spiked. So it was $130. I got a Daria level 6 for about 29,000 DEC, and I was thrilled with that. I thought that wasn't going to stay around very long. I wasn't sure the DEC price was going to continue like that, but now with this SPS price going up, Dark Energy Crystals are only going to keep increasing. So I went on a spending spree when it was at 4, because I was like, this is, I think it was maybe 4.5. So I was like, I don't think this is sustainable. It's not gonna stay this high. I'm gonna spend my Dark Energy Crystals while I'm getting good value out of them, and now it's just gone up even more. It's just gone up even more, but the prices have gone up even more. So I was able to find some of these cards where the DEC prices skyrocketed, but the price of the cards hadn't skyrocketed yet. So I got in some pretty good deals there. So overall, my account value has been looking very good. And oh, there's another card. One more card I invested in that was actually originally going to be my pick to flip, and I'm not sure how I'm going to flip these guys. What I'm going to do? Let's go legendary. We're not on summoners here. I bought a bunch of Crons. He's now up at 90. He's jumped up since I've even looked at this. I got a level 3, a level 2. I got a level 3 for $30 something. I got a level 2 for $45. I got these level 1s for between $50 and $60. I bought them up to $60. And I wasn't sure, honestly, I wasn't sure where I was going to play this at. I wasn't sure I was going to play this at, but I was planning on doing this video about 3 or 4 days ago and didn't get to it. And Cron was my pick. How Lord Arianthus was the pick previously, Cron was my pick. And unfortunately, I didn't get the video in. I would look like a genius as it's jumped up. I got $34 Crons, and now the cheapest one is at 87 for BCX. So I'm not sure how I'm going to play this yet. I'm honestly not sure. I've been renting them out because they've been renting at a pretty good price. Let's check right now. I haven't really looked at this, but yeah, 50 DEC per day. And remember that DEC is worth. It's at 6 right now. It is at 6. So you're talking about, so what, like $9 a month? Hope I'm doing my math right there. For renting out Cron. So I'm kind of tempted just to keep him and rent him out. This level 3, I've been playing with the level 2 while the level 3 was off cooldown. It just came off cooldown. I might sell this level 2 here, and I don't know. We'll see what I'm gonna do. Actually, might sell that and see if I can use it to buy some other things, and that would be a pretty good investment right there. A pretty quick flip for a decent profit. So that worked out pretty well. I think I've debated combining them and getting a level 4, a max Cron. But if we go in here real quick, first off, I don't have a summoner that can play a max Cron at the moment. So what I really wanted was level 3 for this last stand. And yeah, level 4, he gets the extra attack. That's pretty nice. He gets the extra health. Can make a little bit of a difference, but I don't know. Since I can't necessarily play a level 4 at the moment, I might just stick to level 3, flip the level 2, so I can go out and get some other cards that I need. This Oaken Behemoth's one I've got my eye on. I've been hoping something would pop up cheap, because he fits really well in my melee. I like to run my melee Thorns deck whenever melee is a common option, whether magic isn't allowed, or especially if it's like melee only or something. That works really well. I really want, man, again, I can't use a level 4, but eventually I might be able to get that trample. So I don't know. I've kind of been eyeing him, but his price hasn't been where I want it, basically. So anyway, let's take a quick look at some of the other cards that I'm thinking about. I'm going to take that same strategy as I'm considering investing in some of these other. Whether I sell Cron or whether I sell my SPS to invest in some more cards. I want to be able to play at the diamond level. So as for looking for good value cards that I can really use, here's what I'm eyeing right now. We'll see if I end up buying it. I'm kind of worried putting this on this video because I think somebody might beat me to it, but I mentioned it on the live stream as well. I've got my eye on a couple of not rare, a couple of water characters. The first one is this ruler of the seas here. So this one's being loaned to me. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I kind of want my own. And this one right here. So the lowest level one is $48. Again, we're a little over. It actually was half earlier. It was 23 earlier today. $312 for this level 4 Ruler of the Seas. This is such a good card. I'd only be able to play it at level 3 at the moment, but we've got all the abilities. We'd lose one of the attack, which, yeah, you always like that extra attack, but he'd still be very good. I feel like that's not going to be around very long. And that's one that I feel like is could skyrocket quickly. So I've kind of been wanting to pick that one up. Considering picking that one up. And then another one that's actually a summoner. I'm going to take off legendary because I believe he's just rare. Alright, right here. Alright, this is a level 7. 510 BCX when the lowest level 1 is $23. That's a huge discount for getting a level 7. Decent discount for getting a level 8. I'm very, very tempted to get level 7. Very tempted to get level 7 because running a magic water team is something that actually works pretty well, and I like to do a lot. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to buy, but those are kind of the two picks that I'm looking at. I've told you guys I'll give you some cards, some things that I kind of like, and those are the two. Those are the two I'm considering. I think there's a lot of value to be had there. There's a couple options, and I've kind of got my eye on those. So we'll have to check back next time, see what I finally decide to do. See if I can maybe flip my Cron and get some DEC to spend on those. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Am I going to spend my SPS? It's very tempting. I'm trying to grow this deck, trying to compete in Champion. That might be the most efficient way. Spend my SPS. Just go sell my SPS, get some DEC crystals, buy some cards. I really like that idea. So, I know this was kind of a weird edition of a weird edition of Splinterlands Investors Corner, but it's been a weird market. It has been a weird market. Everything is skyrocketing, guys. Everything is skyrocketing. I can't believe the amount of money I'm making on this game. I cannot believe the amount of money I'm making that everybody is making. Again, these are obviously not, this is not financial advice, but everybody's cards are going up. You cannot make wrong moves, or you have not been able to make wrong moves. I shouldn't say going forward you cannot make wrong moves. So far, you have not been able to make any wrong moves. Everything you do is right. It's just a matter of the degree to how right you are. It's just a matter of degree. Everything is skyrocketing. There's no better time to play the game. There is no better time to play the game, guys. And one thing I get, as I'm mentioning this on Twitter, as I'm mentioning this in my Discord, a lot of people are saying, oh man, I wish I hadn't missed out. I wish I hadn't missed out. Everything's already skyrocketed. It's not going to go up from here. I don't believe that for a second. I do not believe that for a second. This game is going to continue to grow for a couple reasons. First off, if you look at the number of active accounts playing this game, there's about 20,000 people playing this game. 20,000 people. That's a lot of people. The number has grown significantly in just the last month. But in the grand scheme of things, is it really a lot of people? There's a lot of people to still recruit to this game. This is going to bring a lot of publicity. There's going to be a lot more people coming into this game. When you look at a lot of the games on, you just go to an app store or anything like that, you'll see millions of players playing a game. There is a lot of room for growth. 20,000 people playing a mobile game isn't that much. It's just not that much. There's still a lot more people to add. And we've got so many more things coming. We've got new guild brawls coming soon. We've got a new chaos deck coming soon. We've got land coming soon. There are a lot of things coming to the game in the next few months. We're not going to hit a period where we stall. They're continuing to add stuff over and over again. And There's so much planned for the future. It's not stalling. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's going to be so many people who don't join now because they think it's already peaked, that look at the cards a month from now, 2 months from now, look at the land value and think, wow, I can't believe I passed up making 5 times, 10 times my value because I couldn't make 20 times my value. You know what I'm saying? Now, I obviously don't know where the market's going to go. I don't know exactly how far it's going to go. But there's going to be a lot of people who are upset because they passed up good gains, even great gains, because they weren't able to get in at the very beginning and see astronomical gains. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. This game is not at the top. This game is just taking off. Now, SPS, I'm not sure is going to continue to go up. I mean, although I was bearish on it yesterday when it was 25 cents, and now it's getting close to $1.25. At this price, I am kind of bearish on it, but that doesn't matter. Again, if it falls to 20 cents, 20 cents is a massive success, and we're still making tons of money. We're still making tons of money, and we're having fun playing a great game. So I'm sorry I turned this into a hype fest here, but I'm so excited about this game, and so excited to see what comes. I know you guys want to see more predictions about the market and how I'm playing the market and what I bought and what I sold. And I'm sorry that I haven't. Oh, one I forgot to mention, chickens. I said I was buying chickens at $2 last time. They're at $7. They're at $7. So I promise things will be more informative, and I'll make more solid, or at least more hard predictions, and actually buy some things that I'm predicting. But right now the market is so insane that I'm a little nervous to do anything, because I don't know where it's all going. I'm nervous to spend my DEC because it's skyrocketing, and I kind of want to hold it for basically the increased value and the airdrop as well. So I'm nervous to spend my DEC. So kind of a weird video today, but I know there's been so many people wanting to see the series continue that I wanted to get something out here. So thank you guys so much. Again, I'm live streaming every single day this week, so we've still got 4 more days of live streams. We've got 3 more days of live streams. We got Wednesday, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Friday's going to be 10 a.m. These are Eastern time, 10 a.m. in the morning, and we're just having a lot of fun. We're celebrating this SPS release. We're rolling in the money. We're rolling in the money, and it's been a lot of fun. So be sure to stop by the live streams. Be sure to subscribe. Check out the videos. We're having a blast. I hope to see you guys around. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.